Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Okay. Well, just wanted to let you know what's happening at the Forest Dunes Golf Club this coming summer. We're in the process of building the second golf course at Forest Dunes. We've hired Doak to do the design work for that. And we're really excited that he's building us the first reversible golf course in the world, actually, an 18-hole reversible golf course. On even days, we'll play it in one direction. On odd days, we'll play it in the opposite direction. And we're hoping that's completed and ready to play in August of 2016. We're excited to continue with our stay-and-play packages. It's been a very nice success since we built the Lake Estava Lodge, which opened in 2014. This year, we're adding 10 new condominiums. They'll be anywhere from 2-bedroom to 4-bedroom units. So it'll give people more accommodations, more options for our stay-and-play packages, and they can continue to enjoy Forest Dunes like they always have, and hopefully here in a couple of years we'll have the second golf course to enjoy.
Yeah, Tom's doing very well. I mean, Tom started out, and everybody, he started out on a very slow note, but Tom was very, he wasn't after the money, he was after the good sites. And, people don't know how many sites he turned down before. He might turn down 8 before he'd take 1. And he wanted to build golf courses on good sites. He didn't want to bring bulldozers out and move half the world around and blah, blah, blah. And he learned a lot from Pete Dye. And, early Pete Dye was, had nothing to do with the railroad ties and everything. It was more railroad ties like Old Prestwick in Scotland, where it's actually holding the hills up. So Tom's doing right now, he's got, obviously a really cool project at Forest Dunes where he's going to do a reversible golf course, which was really spurred by the way they used to play at St. Andrews. To save the grass in the winter, they'd flip the routing, and back in the old days, 100 years ago. So it's funny that Tom's been wanting to do a course like this ever since he's been an architect, and Forest Dunes has afforded him the perfect site and a great owner. So this is going to be a cool project.
Yeah, well, I was talking with Dave Smith, who was the owner at Black Forest, which was Tom's second course, and Dave said that when Tom was building it, he had a picture of 3 young guys out on little 4-wheelers out on the site, and was Tom Doak, Mike DeVries, and Gil Hans. These are 3 of the biggest names in golf course architecture, and all 3 of them were there. And those 2, Mike and Gil, were working for Tom on Black Forest. So it's
quite a tree. It's from Pete Dye to Tom Doak. I talked to Mike DeVries this morning. He was on his way back from Australia and stopped over in LAX, and he's a great guy. He's got a site in Australia that even Tom said might be better than any site he's ever had or has.
That's Cape Wickham, right, in Tasmania, Tasmanian Sea.